Hey guys, what's up? It's Crumb, and today we're looking at crucial quests for any new account on old school RuneScape. It's best to do these quests as soon as possible, as that's when you'll reap the most benefit from them. I have also structured this video so that the quests are listed in the order in which you should complete them for maximum efficiency. To start off, we're looking at Waterfall Quest. When old school RuneScape was first released, there was so many people doing this quest because it gives a crazy XP reward. You get nearly 14,000 strength and attack experience, which brings you to around level 30. This is all for around 30 minutes of work, and you can do this quest as a level 3. This quest will literally save you hours from grinding at the cow field. You're going to be able to use adamant scimitars right away, which is very advantageous. One thing to keep in mind while you do this quest though, is that it is possible to get hit for an 11. So try to watch your health and try to avoid the monsters as you run through them. But once you get this quest done, you'll be able to move on to bigger and better things, and even if you die once or twice, it's still worth the time. Did you guys do this quest when you started off your account? Let me know in the comment section below. Next is Imp Catcher. This quest literally takes 30 seconds to complete. All you need for it is a black, yellow, red, and white bead, all of which can be purchased off of the Grand Exchange. The reason that this quest is useful is that it will get you from 1 to either 8 or 9 magic in those 30 seconds. And the following quests that we're going to do, it is much easier for you to do them if you have those magic levels. So what are you waiting for? If you haven't done Imp Catcher yet, go ahead and do it. It is simply ridiculously quick and it becomes very useful for other quests. The next quest is Witch's House. This quest will give you 6,325 hit points experience. It's a fairly simple quest, and with those newfound magic levels, you'll be able to safe spot all 4 of the bosses. And it's well worth it because you're not going to need to deal with the annoyance of trying not to die when you do the quest that I'm going to talk about later on in this video. This is by far the easiest way to catch up on those hit points levels that you missed by doing quests to get your attack and strength so far. The next quest is Vampire Slayer. This quick little free-to-play quest will grant you 5,000 attack experience, and all you have to do is kill a very easy vampire. This is going to boost your attack level up, getting it closer and closer to level 40, which will unlock for you access to use a rune scimitar. And all these levels are simply from 2 hours or less of questing. That's pretty good if you ask me. The 5th quest on this list is Fight Arena. This quest will give you a crazy 12,000 attack experience. Along with that, it gives you 2,000 thieving experience. And all you have to do is fight a fairly big assortment of bosses. But luckily for you, those bosses are safe spottable if you're using something like range or magic. And from our earlier quest, we got a few magic levels. So you should be able to do this quest no problem at a fairly low level, and it's going to give you that very nice 12,000 attack experience. The next quest featured on this list is Holy Grail. This is the first quest that really has any requirements to do it, being Merlin's Crystal. However, by doing this quest, you will get 15,000 defense experience and 11,000 prayer experience. This is a very nice boost, especially to people that want to become main accounts. However, if you're a pure account, definitely skip this quest as you're not going to be wanting that defense or probably prayer experience. But if you're in the market of making a main, this is one of the best quests that you can do, and it's going to help us out so much in the future by having those defense levels. We're going to finally be able to actually tank some hits. This should cut down on the amount of cake that you're using when you're doing these quests. This is a quest that terrified me when I was a little kid first attempting it. Tree Gnome Village. This quest is good because it gives you another 11,000 attack experience. And attack experience is good. It gets us closer and closer to being able to use better weapons. And better weapons mean that we'll get more experience per hour when we're killing stuff. Also, this is another fairly quick quest that you can bang out in no time, especially since we have those magic levels. So get out there, save the gnomes, they need your help and they're going to reward you for it. The Grand Tree, the unofficial sequel to Tree Gnome Village. In this quest, you simply save a magical tree from a bad gnome who is trying to betray it. Or something like that, I skipped all the dialogue. Either way, this quest gives you a whopping 18,000 attack experience, 2,000 magic experience, and 8,000 agility experience. All of these are good, but I think the two most important things here is that you're going to be getting some nice magic experience, which is always a buff because for all these quests we have pretty much used magic exclusively, and you'll be getting some agility experience, and if you don't know, with higher agility experience you're going to be able to run longer. So you've probably been running out of run while you've been doing these quests. This is going to help you out and allow you to run a little bit longer. The 9th quest that I recommend you do is Horror from the Deep. I'm not gonna lie, this quest can be a little challenging, but if you're using a good guide like one by Slayer Music, it's going to make it a lot less difficult. I guess perhaps the main difficulty comes in the boss fight, and it's a little tedious. But you do get some nice rewards, as you'll get 5,000, well, nearly 5,000 magic experience, range experience, and strength experience. And really all three of those are fairly beneficial, especially at the stage that your account is currently at. Thus, so far, you should have no range experience, and that 5,000 will definitely give you a great boost when you finally decide to start training it. Also, we haven't gotten any strength experience in a while, so we've started to get fairly unbalanced between our attack and our strength levels. And magic is always nice to have because, as you know, for all of these, we seem to be using magic to kill the bosses. Next up is Imp Catcher, and this is just simply a quest I threw in here so you guys can get some more strength experience to try to even up your attack and strength levels a little bit before we finish off questing. And plus, it's a quick quest, so why not? Anyways, this quest is going to give you a nice, quick and easy 6,000 strength experience, so you might as well get out there and do it as soon as possible. And the last quest that I'm going to recommend you guys do before you do any actual training on old school RuneScape is Monkey Madness. Okay, so this quest has some more requirements than the usual, but get those out of the way and do this quest. The reason being is that it will give you either a whopping 35,000 attack and defense XP, or 20,000 strength and hit points XP, depending on which you pick. This is a massive amount of experience for a quest that takes roughly 30 minutes. I can get that this quest can be a little intimidating, especially if you've never done it before. However, once again, if you use a good guide, it makes it fairly easy, and also, the boss at the end is safe spottable, so you really don't have anything to worry about. I guess the worst part of this is that you're probably going to need to have overhead prayers unlocked before you actually start it to make it fairly easy and so you don't break your bank on food and whatnot. But as long as you have those, I say go for it. This quest will definitely boost your stats before you actually get out there and start grinding to get them up to higher and higher levels. And that concludes my recommendations. I don't know how useful this video really was. Perhaps if you're starting a new account for the summer, you'll find some use out of this video. I'm not sure how widespread this knowledge is. I've just made a lot of accounts myself, and this is personally the way that I do it. If you know of some better ways and some other quests that should be added in there, please feel free to leave a comment below. I would love to hear them. I'm also getting very close to 3,000 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you so much. I also decided I would throw together a little Discord channel just because I like talking to people randomly. So if you want to come chill and hang out and talk with fellow RuneScapers, feel free to join. There is a link in the description below. Until next time guys, love, peace, and chicken grease.